All right, it's now time to do our match predictions for night number 1 of SummerSlam 2025, which take place tonight at MetLife Stadium, just outside of New York City and New Jersey. And it's the first year that there's 2 nights of SummerSlam. Of course, they had already announced next year's SummerSlam in Minneapolis a couple years ago before they announced this year's SummerSlam, which was very interesting. All right, so we're going to do our predictions for tonight. Ethan and I did predictions. Lincoln also threw a couple predictions in as well. Lincoln is my 5-year-old. Ethan is my almost 18-year-old. So we're making the predictions. And then, like I said, Lincoln gave me a few of the matches. Starting out with match number 1, the women's tag team title match. A match I don't really care much about. You got Judgment Day. The girls from Judgment Day as the tag team champions taking on Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. They're kind of like the odd matchup. I got Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss winning that. I think Ethan did as well. Here, I'm trying to remember all his predictions. I think he did that as well. You know, the Judgment Day, they're good, but I can see something fresh, something new taking place. They've had some of these the good tag teams. I think of like Naomi and Bianca Belair, these 2 single stars being put together. They don't really have official tag teams in the women's division. So make it super simple. We all have new champs for the women's division. And then the next match is Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. And I'll be honest, I'm just glad that Karrion Kross is actually on a pay-per-view. For so long, there was a big fan support for Karrion Kross, and he really wasn't getting much love. Now it's good to see him on pay-per-view. Now, will he lose to Sami Zayn? I don't know. Sami Zayn is definitely higher on the card, and Sami Zayn, there's always talk of him becoming the World Heavyweight Champion one day. Even went with Sami Zayn winning this. I'm actually going to go with Karrion Kross. It's going to be interesting to see if they actually do something with him. There's big rumors that his contract is about up, so that could be the case. But we'll see. I like this match, and we'll see what happens. Also, moving on to the women's world championship match, as Tiffany Stratton is going to be taking on Jade Cargill. And no question about this. I think this is Jade's time to win. Tiffany's been a good champion since WrestleMania, or actually before WrestleMania, 'cause she had won it and then beat Charlotte at WrestleMania. Ethan and I both have Jade Cargill being the new world champion. All right, we're moving on to a tag team match. A match I never thought I'd actually say. You have Randy Orton teaming up with Jelly Roll to take on Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre. And I got Lincoln here with me. Lincoln, who's your pick in that tag team match?
Probably Jelly Roll.
Yeah, I think Jelly Roll's going to win too. Logan Paul can lose all he wants. It's no big deal. He loses all the time. And so I got Jelly Roll. I don't think they're going to have him in this match without winning. Usually the celebrity wins. So I agree with you, and so did Ethan. Randy Orton, Jelly Roll get the win in this one.
Yeah.
Also,
because Randy Orton is a really good person to fight with, to be on the tag team with Jelly Roll. Because
I agree.
Jelly Roll is a famous guy. He's on the American Idol, and he sings Christian songs, and
yeah, he does sing a song with Brandon Lake. You're right.
yeah.
Also, now, I will say this. There's rumors that Drew McIntyre is having some passport issues, and he might be stuck in the UK, so he might not make the event, but that's not official. We're going to move on to another tag team match. You got Roman Reigns back. Is this his first match since WrestleMania? Maybe he had one other match. He's teaming up with Jey Uso, his cousin, former world champion now, to take on the team of Braun Breaker and also Big Bronson Reed. Who do you think is going to win that, Lincoln?
I think it's going to be Roman Reigns and Jey Uso.
Yeah, Ethan and I agree as well. Roman doesn't lose too much.
Mm-hmm.
And
because Paul Heyman turned on him.
Paul Heyman did turn on him. And Breaker and Reed could lose this match, and still, they're young, and it won't be too much of an issue for them. So I agree with you. I think Roman Reigns and Jey Uso wins as well. Also, we have the main event where you have the World Heavyweight Champion Gunther taking on CM Punk, who won, I guess, he didn't win King of the Ring. Cody did. But anyway, CM Punk is the number one contender. Do we have a new champion? Will CM Punk win the belt?
Maybe. I'm not saying that because CM Punk, back in the day, he was in the Elimination Chamber, and I can't believe that John Cena turned heel because he won that, and he turned heel on Cody, and now it's gonna be they fought at WrestleMania. They might fight again. I don't know.
Well, my prediction is, I think Seth Rollins, even though they say he's injured, I think it's all a work, and I think he's going to come out. I think Punk's going to win the belt, and then Seth Rollins is going to come in at the end and cash in and become the new World Heavyweight Champion. And Ethan also says Punk wins this as well. Mm-hmm. All right, that's night number 1, and night number 2 is coming up tomorrow. SummerSlam in just outside of New York City. Thanks for watching. Enjoy.
Night number 1 is SummerSlam.
That's right.